Putting some washes on these Stormcast, and then, well, just a flesh wash. Then I'm going to be putting some washes on some of the Rising Sun Candy. This looks like a pretty good reddish flesh wash. The Stormcast have been primed with Vallejo's German dark yellow, I think it is, primer. And then I lightly airbrush some thinned down Craft Smart gold paint to give it a nice glossy shine. So now I'm going to put the wash on and see how it looks. I'm hoping it's going to look spectacular. Brush for wash, brush for wash. Where are you at? There you are. I'll tweak the audio again, so hopefully it sounds better than it did last time. But who knows? I'm hoping the glossy metallic surface will definitely keep the wash in the recesses like a pro. Taking away any kind of effort on my part. Just let it all sink right in there. Oh, yeah. Getting all up in there. So how in focus is this? I wonder. It's hard for me to see on my end. I'll just switch over to the other video after I've done this. And check it out. Let's give it a little look-see. So I set the focus to focus right here while I'm working. And it looks super blurry, like it didn't stick. It's manual focus though, so I don't understand. So that's where I had it set last time, and it looked good. Alright, back to it. Who knows? Let that wash pool. Oh no. Alright, I need some more. One thing I've noticed is I have to really work on enunciating. I've also noticed that sometimes I feel like I pronounced something correctly, and when I watch the video, I did not, so it makes me wonder, am I just do I sound like a gibbering maniac in regular life? I have to assume so. Real life. I mean, an everyday conversation. All right. How's everybody looking? Pretty swell. There's a lot of flesh wash going on this guy. What's that? Yeah, it's armor. And so far, it looks like my plan is working well. Everything's looking pretty nice. Wash-wise. Yeah, I do like the looks of the Stormcast. I do. These ones are from the Storm of Sigmar box set, starter set. I picked up some time ago. I don't know when that was that I picked them up. I definitely know it was some time ago. Not recently. I think it was last summer. The end of last summer. Oh. Maybe I'm the kind of guy who really likes Stormcast in the fall. Yeah, that's my Stormcast time. More flesh wash. I put it away. Why did I put it away? There's umber wash. Oh, I put it over here. Shake, 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 shake. Drink some water. Should probably pull up some reference art on these guys. I'll just wing it as I go along. It's a perfectly valid option. To see what I feel. My feels. There, that's probably armor. There. Wonder who this guy is. See a Liberator Prime. Is that his name and function? Is that his deal? Yeah, it certainly is a muted gold. I like it. I think it's going to look great. It's going to be dry brushed with golden fluid acrylics golds, which are super intense. It's going to definitely brighten right up. So it's perfectly fine that he's a little dull right now. Okay. His heal. Perfect. Next dude. Gonna be hammer time. Let's see, what's this guy? This guy is a retributor. That's what he is. He's got all sorts of stuff going on him. Now let's wash where I feel like, and then when it comes to painting in all the blue, I'll do some reference art. See which parts are blue. He's got some red mane, I think. That's how they go. I'm just basically going with the color scheme. That's the most common one. The gold and the blue. That's what attracted me to them to begin with. If I'd been thinking, it would have... Well, I guess I didn't really know about it at the time, but there's a local marketplace on Facebook where I can easily sell off unwanted miniatures, and I should have sold off the chaos portion of those. I should have left them on their sprue. They were pretty fun to build, though. No, I'm not really feeling the chaos. I'll still paint them up. Just to do it. Whoa, man. What was that? That was crazy. Keep seeing a color come up in tutorials that I don't have. I think it's called Screamer Pink. I don't really have an equivalent for that. So I might have to go pick one up. I've also been eyeballing the little $40 set. Well, $40 Canadian. That has 3 sequiturs, I think they're called, and the excuse me, 6 bottles of paint, which I think are full-size GW paints. Well, they're 12 milliliter anyway. Which, if you put them in a dropper bottle, means they'll stretch for a very long time, even if it's not a full bottle. Let's see. Do I have any G-dubs lying around here? I always take the labels off and put them on my dropper bottles. So I should have some somewhere. Well, let's hear the washes. And I think the washes are all big now. Yeah, 24. Yeah, the paint set might be a little smaller. Bottle-wise. Than the regular ones. Oh, here's some Astro Granite. Those guys. 24 as well. Well, I think the Vallejo are supposed to have more than average Citadel. They're 17. Okay, well, they're not too far off anyway. Not too far off. Seems like it'd still be a worthwhile set for some miniatures and some paints I don't have, because I don't have most of the new range of Citadel paints. And it's possible to have too many paints, but it's hard to imagine, so I don't know. Originally when I was doing the gold, I tried the golden fluid acrylic through my airbrush, but it kept clogging it. Just running it through a 0.3. That's not too surprising. That was clogging. I know that golden fluid acrylic does make airbrush versions of their paint because I've seen them on videos. I've never seen them in a store. Well, that's okay if I'm just using it for base coating. I don't really need to get the golden fluid acrylics now. And overall, I prefer this method to just getting a can, a rattle can, and spray bombing them. Because airbrushing is just a lot more fun. And I think it looks better. Mostly it's fun. It's fun to be able to just grab your paints and thin them up, toss them through the airbrush. Or not, in case of the golden fluid acrylic. But yeah, most craft paints will airbrush just fine. As long as you thin them with Future Floor Polish. That's why this guy got so glossy. All these guys got glossy. There's that Future Floor Polish. Put some flow improver in there too. Just to be safe. I don't know if it was necessary. So I still haven't experimented that much with airbrushing. I'm not sure what's essential in the end and what you could leave out. What it depends on. Alright, buddy. I think you're good. Next is another Liberator. This guy got a little too much. I accidentally grabbed him twice before he was had a bit of a drying. Still wet, so got some pooling, but I moved the paint around the best I could. So we'll see how he looks in the end. It looks super glossy for one thing. Other than that, he looks alright, I think. I watched some videos on how other people were painting their Stormcast, which is why I went with the flesh shade rather than the, well, usually you use Agrax Earth Shade on gold because I think it looks pretty neat together. But yeah, I'm going to try out the flesh shade on the gold this time. Why not? Try something different. Why do I keep moving this over there? Well, I guess I'm used to putting all my paints back on the left. I should just leave it on the right. No, I should put some on my palette. There. Reddish brown. That's what this color is. I also have a P3 flesh wash, which is definitely a lot more on the brown side than the Viejo. I sure love having washes, being able to make washes and getting inks, using inks in washes. If I'd been thinking, I should put a little bit of brown ink in with my gold before I airbrushed it. Darken it up a little. But this color is still pretty good. I was looking at Stormcast stuff. I saw a video of a guy painting his. It annoyed the heck out of me. Because he was manhandling his miniature barehanded while airbrushing it, and I don't know why, but it just set me off. Couldn't watch the video. Also, there was an ad like every 2 minutes. When you're trying to watch a video before bed, you do not want to see an ad every 2 minutes. That's for sure. I don't know if I'll monetize if I ever have the option. It seems like I should to make money, but it's kind of annoying sometimes, all those ads. There's a few people I watch whose ads just get, or whose videos just get perforated with ads. I can't figure out why. They don't necessarily have as many views as other videos that have less ads on them. Are they just super safe content or something? I don't know. What's the secret? Why so many ads? Hopefully it's worth it for them. Get all that money. All that sweet ad money. Yep. I definitely have some videos I want to make, tutorial-wise, that I have in mind, but I don't know if I have this set up yet to do it. Or if I convince my partner to help me, since she's actually done film work. Knows a bit of the process when it comes to editing and whatnot. Excuse me. I'm not sure if she'll have the inclination to do that. Would be fun, though, to do together. Alright, dude. Is that everything? Pool in there. Look at that. A little there. And maybe a little in here. Alright, there he is. 3 down, 2 to go. I bet that's one of the reasons why Stormcast can be a popular option. So you don't have to paint very many. Personally, I want to see them come out with a kill team style for Age of Sigmar, and then I'll hopefully have the ability to play these guys. So optimally, that's what I'd like to do. Not necessarily interested in creating a whole Stormcast army. But I am interested in getting more Stormcast, so who knows? I might just end up with a whole Stormcast army anyway. Who can predict the future? Maybe I should do some eBay shopping. Last night I was looking around on the Games Workshop site, and I like the looks of their $50 starter box with the Night Haunts. And I'm fairly certain I could sell off the Night Haunt portion, no problem. So that'd be $25 for Canadian for 7 miniatures there. I don't remember which ones exactly. They seemed alright. Fun to paint. And then there was the model and paint kit. There's the Shadespire guys I saw for $30 as well. I like the Shadespire guys. The ones that came in the starter box, which I never got. So I was not planning on getting into Shadespire. I'm still not. But I do like some of the models. Probably get the Night Goblins. And they come out. Looks like they have a big armored goblin. That guy looks pretty cool. I do love goblins. Or grots, I guess they call them now. Yeah, I was looking through the War Scrolls for Age of Sigmar. I have no idea what's going on with anything. I can never make any heads or tails of it. I'm just not into Age of Sigmar enough. Yeah, this guy got shellacked a little too hard. If that's the right word for this. Shellacked. I had assembled these guys before getting my mold line remover. So I came back to hit a few spots. And I got mostly everything. But yeah, mold line remover works really good. Especially for GW plastic. I use it on my Gunpla too. It's pretty nice there. More wash. Move this guy around a little more. So after I'm done in the wash with these guys, I need to do a dry brush. And that's where that golden fluid acrylic will come. Glue, blah blah blah. Golden fluid acrylic will come in. But I won't be doing that till later. I have to do a bunch of go-to job work now. Which is why I want to get the washes on. So next time I have time, I can come back to them. Hit that dry brush. After I'm done the dry brushing on the armor, I'll move on to all the accessories. I'm just painting these guys up to tabletop quality. Probably do the swampy style base that I've done with my undead, my classic undead. Yeah, I'm just not into Night Haunt. I don't know why, but those guys are just not doing it for me. I will happily sell those off. I'll get something I do like. Yeah, if I'm able to, I might be able to just go hand in hand. Value for value. Drop the Night Hunt guys, get some Shadespire guys. Let's see. It'll be close anyway. Alright. Is that it? That's it. That's this guy. The last one. Another one of these. Retributors. This guy, when I assembled him, I didn't get his foot. So he's got a little line where his foot isn't quite joined all together, unfortunately. So I'm just going to hide it with some basing. That's my plan. I didn't feel like going back and filling it in. Let's have him stepping in some tall grass or something. I don't know. A bush, maybe. Maybe a bush. We'll see. And here. Here. And here. 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 Oh yeah. All up in there. Overall, I did a pretty decent job assembling these guys, I'd say. Definitely not perfect. Pretty much they never hit perfect builds. Because I never go back and fix my mistakes. Will that cut it? Let's see. Well, that joint didn't look as good either. I don't remember if I used plastic cement on these guys or not. If I used CA glue. Often when you use plastic cement with Games Workshop stuff, you can really do a good job filling in those gaps. Taking care of a bit of the mold lines and stuff. If they're near the glue, because it melts it pretty nice. And it's easy enough to come back in with your tools and clean them up before you prime them. But yeah, if everything's not cleaned up before I prime, or when I'm ready to prime, then I just prime. I say I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to hesitate. Get that prime on. It's not enough. One more drop. And that can go away for now. Okay. There. Here. Here. There. There. So that T one out. I don't think it's going to stay there. I think I'm going to be painting that something else. What's left? Anything? One more on his helmet. There's little sockets. And then a little there, a little there. I do believe this guy is almost. Oh, that's where I left off. Right over here. Get all that. All right. Get it, got it good. And around a little. Small there. Okay. All done. Next, Rising Sun miniatures. And I still got some time. A little bit of time. Which means I better start my clock since these are on commission. I have not been getting work done this week, that's for sure. Right, finish off these dudes. And that's these two up here, I think. Him. And him. Alright. Who am I going to do first? Funky robes? Or other funky robes? No, I'll do this guy first. I think I was going to put a light brown on his skin next. I could put on his staff too. Okay, let's do that. Well, let's put it in with where the wash was. Umber wash? No. No. Oh yeah, that's right. I have this pot. This lighter wash. Or lighter brown. This is burnt sienna. Which is one of the few washes that are still hanging around in this bottle. Just waiting for it to deplete a little. And I'll move it into a dropper bottle. So I thought I would like washes better in regular pots, but then I discovered I actually like dropper bottles better, even for washes. Alright, oh, his little sneaky tail. Oh yeah, look at that. This is one of the washes I made with an acrylic ink and a wash medium that I got the recipe off of the internet from. First I used Luke's APS's wash recipe. I didn't like the way it flowed overall. I like my washes slightly stickier. To get more of a staining going on, so I went and I found Les's wash recipe and realized I had all the ingredients for it, which I didn't have last time I looked at it. I'm like, oh yeah. Using Les's wash recipe. Perfect. Alright. Done. Next. Let's color in his little tentacles. And we'll just use bright red or dark red. Let's use a dark red. Where's that? Ah, there it is. A red shade. Yeah, I like the how thick the Aho washes are. That's for sure. Their shades and whatnot. Got a bit of oomph to them. Maybe they work more like a glaze. I am not sure exactly the difference between all those things. Sometimes they seem to be interchangeable. I do have some glaze medium that I picked up. I've been meaning to try out. some inks. But I have not gotten around to that yet. All these tentacles must make this guy a fun dude to have around. All right. Good. 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 Let's see, what's next? So his robe kind of is bluer at the top, transitions down to greener at the bottom. So I guess I'll start with the blue. Which blue should I use? Vallejo's blue wash? Sure. Close this lid. You're done. Get out of here. Let's see. Just at the tops. Just like that. It's coming up there. Cool, cool. And then for his little coral headdress thing, back piece, I'm just gonna hit it with another cyan blue, I think. All right. A little farther down, maybe on the sleeve. Sure. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. There. Oh, I see what's transitioning now. It's all the seaweed, I think. It's little dabs. Little dabs. We'll do it. I do believe. All right. Good. Oh. Here too, actually. All right. Oh, yeah. We'll use a green wash from Vallejo. Living life. Just dump it right in where the blue was. You can mix up a little, that's fine. In fact, I will encourage it. All right. there. A little higher up there. Painting with washes is fun. It's definitely not as precise as painting with paint. So you definitely play around with it. Then again, I'm not that good of a painter, so maybe this is a lot like painting with paint. I'm just not doing it right. Always a possibility. I have so much more to learn. Okay. And am I? Maybe. Oh, a little there, a little there. Add some of those in. I like it. All right. Next, water. And then, let's see. Better hit it with the cyan now. Where are you hiding? There you are. Process cyan. Whoop. Let's mix it right in where the green was. Because that's all right. Blend those colors. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like it. What's next for this homeboy? Probably should do his hair. Rest of his stick. Trident, suppose I should call it. Then that might be it. Alright, so hair first. Who are you? Null oil. Did not need 2 drops of null oil, just 1 would do. Painting his little bun. Getting those locks. I feel like his face still needs another wash in there. To really bring out the crevices. So we should probably hit it with a darker brown before I call it a day. What that is, color it. This. Grab a little in there. All right. Well, since I got the normal oil sitting here, I'm gonna hit this guy's hair. Awesome sideburns. Oh yeah, the wash really likes this hair. Perfect. All right, darker brown. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Burnt umber? Yeah, let's try some. Or umber. Just a regular umber. Sometimes that burnt sienna just is not strong enough. I should probably hit a stick. This one? Or should I do Agrax? Now let's do Agrax. What's my time at? Still good. All right. All right, good. Then Agrax. Agrax. Where are you at? There you are. So dropper bottle. Drop. Bead. Cannot hear one. Oh, wait. I did not need 2 rounds of that. Man, Agrax Earthshade is such a mess all the time. One more. It hardens so much. Alright. That is a little head. Let's be blended a little. The head of his trident. Down there. A little tiny bit up. Probably hit it with another yellow. Call it good. Viejo Game Ink Yellow was not closed. All right. Wipe my hand. Kind of. No good person does that. Just even close there. Bottles. Titch, titch. All right. Now you're closed. Excuse me. All right, there he is. Finito. Pretty handsome dude, this Rujin. All right, done pile. Oh, Fujin. Start by going back to that. I'm gonna do green shade, or am I gonna do? Maybe I'll do the Army olive green wash. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Ooh, when it rains, it pours. All right. Wash that skin. It's already been brightened with an emerald green. So now I'm darkening it. This is Vejo olive green wash. Ooh, that looks fearsome. Show me your angry face. Urgh. Oh yeah, look at those pecs. Still have no idea why he has got so much material on him. No, that's right. I gotta hit that with a black too. His robe. I think it's Druchii Violet first. Let's see. No, Drakenhof Nightshade. And I'll come back in with the Nuln Oil, which should create a nice super dark gray robe for him. I'll do that right now. Okay. Yeah, it looks good. Can't remember which video I saw that on. There's a guy painting up all his night goblins that way. And this is the first time I've gotten to try it. And I like it so far. No, we'll get a little more Nuln Oil. I got a song from the Tangled movie stuck in my head because my daughter's been listening to the Tangled soundtrack quite a bit. I'm not a huge fan of that soundtrack overall. And the music's good. It's just, I don't know why, I just don't. I'm not feeling it. She always asks me why I don't like it. I'm like, well, it's not that I don't like it, I don't feel it. That's really the thing I should be saying. Got nothing against it, that's for sure. But I don't feel it. And you gotta feel the Disney soundtrack for sure. You can't just go through the motions. Right. This. So I think I was gonna hit all his white cloth with a light gray wash. Because that's always nice on white. But first, I should probably do what? The other colors? Yeah, the other colors. The red shade. I'll go back with the red shade. Is that what I did? Red shade? Yeah, I think I was making a deep red for that one. All right. Oh, actually, I got to go. Well, let's wrap this up. And hopefully this was sounding good and looking good. I'll find out later when I watch it. And that's all for now. Ta-ta.